Let us now discuss entropy production or flow of entropy in an open system. Means there is a system in which a change is taking place internally, where the heat flows from the one phase to the another phase inside a system for the two phases in the system, as well as this system is open, so it is exchanging matter as well as energy with the surroundings. So that is the open system. For this, we will start from the Gibbs free energy, that is G equal to H minus Ts, substituting the value for the H. Now change in the Gibbs free energy is given by this relation. I am not going to cancel these terms, where dE plus PdV, that is the first law, TdS, that is equal to Q reversible, it is the second law. Both these terms cancel out, we are left with the BDP minus SDT. So these cancel out since free energy is changing not only at the cost of temperature gradient, change in temperature, or pressure gradient, but there is also change in the free energy on account of that some mole of the particular component, gamma component, they are being transferred from the phase 1 to the phase 2 or from one phase to the another phase. So here that is the first law, Q reversible, that is the second law, Q reversible, both cancel out. So we are left with the BDP, that is the BDP term. Second term is minus SDT, so that is the SDT term. And here that is the free energy change on account of some moles of particular component which are being exchanged from the phase 1 to the phase 2. So advancing further, instead of cancelling this term here, that is dZ, that is also dZ, lower one. These are the two relations. One relation is that one, second relation is this one. So I equate these dZ values here. So that is the term taken from the first here, and that is the term taken from the second term here. So equating these both, we will get here dE plus PdV, that is minus mu sigma dN sigma, that is equal to TdS. So when you will rearrange them, so this term that taken to the that side, and BDP minus SDT, that both cancel out, we are left with the lower one relation here, that is dE plus PdV minus mu gamma dN gamma, that is equal to TdS. So further here it is dQ, that is from where it is being dQ, in this relation dE plus PdV, that is the dQ. So in the next slide I have written dQ for it, minus it is mu sigma and mu gamma dN gamma, that is equal to TdS. Now dividing by T, ds, change in entropy, that is given by dQ upon T minus 1 by T mu gamma dN gamma. But this relation is indicating, that relation is indicating here it is the heat exchange with the surroundings dQ at the constant temperature T, and that is the exchange of moles of component from one phase to the another phase. So these two components, they contribute for the change in entropy. So further rewriting some another factors here, it is ds is equal to dQ upon T, that is the heat exchange with the surroundings divided by temperature T, minus 1 by T, it is B gamma, mu gamma and d sigma, d zeta, that is the value of the dN gamma. ये किसकी वैल्यू है? dN gamma, change in the number of moles. So that I have written from the previous relations. So substituting it for the B gamma is stoichiometric coefficients, and d zeta, that is the advancement of the reactions. So that is the value of dN gamma. Then ds is equal to dQ upon T this term, it is B gamma mu gamma with negative sign, that is the affinity of the reaction or affinity of the whatever the change is there. So it is A divided by T into D zeta. So the first part, which one is this one? It is dQ upon T. That is the heat exchange with the surroundings. That is not a simple part. So I elaborate this part now here in the next line here. It is D external, that is equal to D phi upon T. Not D phi, not dQ. It means it is the heat exchange with the surroundings, but that is the heat exchange without the exchange of matter as well as with the exchange of the matter with the surroundings. अगर केवल विदाउट द एक्सचेंज ऑफ मैटर होता तो Q आना था, और अगर विद द एक्सचेंज ऑफ मैटर है तो उसको क्या है, कॉम्बिनेशन में D phi बोलते हैं. सो दैट इज इक्वल टू हीट एक्सचेंज विद मैटर एंड विदाउट मैटर, दैट इज D phi अपॉन T माइनस, ये इसी रिलेशन की इलेबोरेशन है, ds इज इक्वल टू DQ अपॉन T माइनस दिस माइनस 1/T. इट इज म्यू गामा. नाउ it is D external N gamma, means number of moles exchanged with the surroundings or exterior. That is the number of moles exchanged with the surroundings or exterior. Now substituting this value of DES here, we get ds is equal to D phi upon T minus 1/T. It is mu gamma D exterior N gamma, it is A by T and D zeta terms are here. Now see here, for the phase 1 I can write the equation ds1 is equal to this, all terms having the superscript 1, and in the similar manner I can write the equation for the second phase also. So these are the two equations. Now when I will combine them, then it is the ds total. So that is the combination of these two. Now when I will accumulate the values, see how I accumulate these values here. It is the first term D1 phi T1 as well as second term here, it is D2 phi T2. They are collectively written separate. Then mu1 gamma T1 and mu2 gamma T2, it is written separate. Now what change of sign is here? If you say here, then minus 1/T, एक टर्म के साथ भी नेगेटिव साइन है ऊपर, दूसरी टर्म के साथ भी नेगेटिव साइन है. यहां अगर आप मल्टीप्लाई करते हो, पहली टर्म के साथ नेगेटिव साइन आएगा जबकि दूसरी टर्म के साथ पॉजिटिव साइन आ जाएगा. रीजन बीइंग हाउ मेनी मोल्स दे आर एक्सचेंज विद द फ्रॉम फेज 1, सेम नंबर ऑफ मोल्स दे आर एडेड टू द अनदर फेज. सो one side that value is positive, another side that value is negative. That is why the chemical potential one side taken it is positive, another side taken it is being negative. Then it is A1 upon T1 d zeta 1, affinity for the first phase, it is affinity for the second phase, and the temperature of the second phase, advancement of reaction in the one phase, advancement of reaction in the another phase. Remember, these are the general relations, not the exact relations. Then from here I can elaborate D1 phi as well as D2 phi. They contains two part. It is the heat exchange externally, heat exchange internally. So heat exchange internally with matter, without matter, that is why again phi. Exchange externally, so that is means Q. So it is D1 EQ, it is D1 I phi. In the same manner written for the second phase here. Now substituting these values here, you will get all these combinations here. Now in this combination here, exterior parts they are being taken out. So that is the only heat exchange without exchange of matter, but exchange with the surroundings. So that is the D external part. That is the heat exchange internally. तो एक फेज से दूसरे फेज में हीट एक्सचेंज हुई है, तो जितनी हीट एक पार्ट देगा उतनी दूसरा पार्ट उसको दूसरा पार्ट उसको लेगा। तो जिस पार्ट एक जो गिवन वाली हीट है वो पॉजिटिव आएगी या नेगेटिव आएगी, दूसरी वाली हीट क्या आएगी, पॉजिटिव आएगी। तो दोनों में DI5 या D1I5 और D2I5 जो है वो उसके लिए मैंने एक ही लिखा है, D1I5। दैट मीन्स व्हाट, दैट हीट एक्सचेंज दैट इज इक्वल। जितनी एक पार्ट ने दी दूसरी पार्ट ने उतनी हीट जो है वो एक्सचेंज की है। तो एक साइड पॉजिटिव वैल्यू आएगी, दूसरी साइड जो है वो नेगेटिव वैल्यू आएगी। द रिमेनिंग रिलेशंस आर एज इट इज। नाउ दैट इज द entropy production and it is internal one. So change in the entropy internal with respect to the dt, it is given as di phi upon dt. It is 1 by this t1 1 by t2. Again same remaining terms, they are equal. If you clearly see here, then it is the change in the heat. So that is the heat flow or heat flux. That is the heat flow or heat flux. 1 by T1 minus 1 by T2. It is the temperature gradient, that is the force. So that is the flux multiplied by the force. These are the DEN gamma, this term. That is the change in the number of moles. It means it is the molar flux. It is the molar flux. And chemical potential divided by temperature, that is the driving force. That is the driving force. Here the affinity divided by T1 and V1, these are the again product of the forces and the fluxes. It means that relation can be interpreted as Ji into Xi, or simple it is a phenomenological relation. So that is the entropy production in an open system. Now next here topic, that topic deals with the entropy production, and it is saying that it is independent of the mechanism or pathways of the reaction, or you can say there can be transformations of the forces and the fluxes for a single reaction. एक सेक्शंस के लिए जो फोर्सेस और फ्लक्सेस जो हैं वो जो उनको एक्सचेंज किया जा सकता है. हाउ दैट कैन बी एक्सचेंज? So let us see here. Suppose this is the reaction, A changes into B and B changes into C. So these are the two reactions. For this reaction, for the first reaction, affinity, it is given as B gamma and mu gamma. So calculating it, A1 affinity for the first reaction, it is minus outside. Then stoichiometric coefficient, it is minus for the reactant, so minus chemical potential of A plus it is stoichiometric coefficient for the B, that is positive, and then chemical potential of the B. So simply you see the result of the affinity, that is the reactant chemical potential minus product chemical potential. In the same manner we can write for the second reaction here, it is the chemical potential of the B minus chemical potential of the C. So that is the affinity A1 as well as affinity A2. Let us see what are the here rate of the reaction. It is B1 rate of the reaction, that is change in the number of moles of A with respect to the time with negative sign, because it is the decrease in the number of moles of the reactants. And B2, that is equal to dNc divided by dt. So here number of moles of C, how many they are being produced with respect to the time, that is the V2. So for this reaction, coupled reaction, we can write entropy production, it is equal to A1 B1 plus A2 B2. Now let us change the course of the reaction. Instead of A changing into B, let us A directly changes into C, and B is another factor that is changing into the C. So these are now two reactions, but again they contains A term, B term as well as the C term. So here A1 prime, that will be equal to the again chemical potential of the reactant, that is A, mu A, minus chemical potential of the product mu C. It can be interpreted in a different way, mu A minus mu B plus mu B. तो mu B ऐड किया और mu B यहाँ से माइनस कर दिया, minus mu C. So see here, from the previous terms that is the term A1, and from the previous term, that is the term A2, so that is the term A2. So A1 prime, that is equal to A1 plus A2. A2 prime is equal to minus mu B plus mu C here. That is the B to C change है, तो chemical potential of B minus chemical potential of C. If you compare with the earlier one, then A2 prime seems to be equal to the A2. Now let us see further. A1 prime, that comes to be A1 and A2, as well as A2 that is equal to A2 प्राइम. तो इस A2 की जगह A2 प्राइम जो वो सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दो, तो नेक्स्ट में A2 प्राइम जो वो सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दिया है. नाउ A1 माइनस A2 प्राइम दैट बिकम्स इक्वल टू A1. Now rate of the reaction here in the second case, it is B1 minus number of moles of A divided by dt, that is the value of B1. तो B1 प्राइम और B1 जो है वो दोनों में रेट ऑफ रिएक्शन एक ही तरह का रहेगा. In the second pathway, C is produced by the both ways. C is being produced by the both ways. C जो है वो पहले रिएक्शन से भी बन रहा है और दूसरे वाले रिएक्शन से भी बन रहा है. तो नेक्स्ट केस में जो है दैट इज DNC डिवाइडेड बाय dt, दैट इज द एडेड सम ऑफ रेट ऑफ फर्स्ट रिएक्शन, रेट ऑफ सेकंड रिएक्शन, एंड फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट DNC upon dt it was B2. So B1 prime plus B2 prime, that is equal to B2. From here the entropy production that can be written as sigma is equal to A1 B1 plus A2 B2 from the first mechanism. From the second mechanism, A1 की जगह मैंने वैल्यू भर दी A1 प्राइम माइनस A2 प्राइम, ये ऊपर आ रहा है यहां पर A1 प्राइम माइनस A2 प्राइम, और A2 की जगह मैंने वैल्यू भर दी A2 प्राइम बिकॉज बोथ आर इक्वल हेयर. यहां ऊपर जो है वो A2 प्राइम और A2 जो है वो आपस में इक्वल हैं. और V2 की जगह मैंने B1 प्राइम और B2 प्राइम जो वो सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दिया. इफ यू मल्टीप्लाई देम यू विल सी हियर that A1 B1 plus A2 B2 is equal to A1 prime B1 prime and A2 prime and the B2 prime. So that is the relation which is indicating that if different forces and fluxes are there or different mechanism is there, then even entropy production is similar. So Ji xi is equal to Ji prime xi prime. So it is independent of the mechanism. Entropy production is similar in the both case. Now these relations were general relations which were earlier discussed, that how entropy is being produced in an open system. Let us try to derive some relations by really having a mechanism of exchange of the heat. So prior moving to the calculations, let us see here what this diagram is indicating. That is one part, it is A, phase 1 or phase A. That is the another part, it is phase B. Some heat dQA, it is entering into the system A. Then there is a exchange between the heat from A to B. So it is dQAV is the heat exchange between the system A and system B. Then system B is in equilibrium with, it is in contact with the exterior here. So dQB is the heat loss from the B part. dQB is the heat loss from the B part. Let us put a part here that whatever the exchange is taking place, internal there is a different exchange and external there is a different exchange. तो यहाँ पर dQA एंटर हीट अलग हो रही है, एक्सचेंज हीट की वैल्यू अलग है, और जो हीट आउट आ रही है सिस्टम की उसकी वैल्यू जो है वो डिफरेंट है. सो दैट इज द heat exchange without matter transfer. No matter is being exchanged from the part A to the part B. So heat exchange net from the A part. dQA heat enter हुई तो ये पॉजिटिव है. एक्सचेंज कितनी हुई B के साथ? dQAB, that is the exchange with the B. तो कुछ हीट ऐड हुई है, कुछ वहां से लॉस हुआ है, तो लॉस वाला नेगेटिव आ गया और गेन वाला पॉजिटिव आ गया. in the same sense from the B minus dqv heat that is out from the system B पार्ट से, और एंटर कितनी हुई है A से, इट इज dqav। ये AB क्यों ले रखा है? AB का मतलब है कि ये इंटरनल एक्सचेंज है, इसलिए AB लिया है। जहां एक्सटर्नल एक्सचेंज है वहां सिंगल कंपोनेंट जो वहां पर पुटअप कर रखा है। सो चेंज इन द एंट्रोपी ऑफ द A पार्ट इट इज इक्वल टू dqa अपॉन TA माइनस dqab अपॉन TA। इसमें को केवल टेम्परेचर से जो है वो डिवाइड करना है। इसी तरह से B पार्ट, यहां B लिखा होना चाहिए था, मैंने गलती से A लिखा है। इट इज DSV दैट इज इक्वल टू माइनस dqb अपॉन TB प्लस dqab अपॉन TB। पिछले वाले जनरल रिलेशन से ये जो है वो एग्जैक्ट रिलेशन हैं। नाउ हाउ मच टोटल चेंज इन एंट्रोपी इज देयर, दैट इज how much change in entropy in the A part and the B part. So combine these, it is dqa upon TA minus dqab upon TA, and then the second part it is minus dqv upon TB plus it is dqab upon TB. So collecting them, it is the part that is exchanged with the exterior. एक्सटीरियर से A पार्ट में हीट एंटर हुई थी और B पार्ट से हीट आउट हुई है, तो एक के साथ पॉजिटिव साइन और दूसरे के साथ जो है वो नेगेटिव साइन है। सेकंड, दोनों के बीच में जो हीट एक्सचेंज है dqab है, तो एक सिस्टम ने दी है और दूसरे सिस्टम ने उसको लिया है, तो एक के साथ नेगेटिव साइन आएगा दैट इज फ्रॉम द पार्ट A, दूसरे ने गेन किया है दैट इज पार्ट B, तो टेम्परेचर इज B। नाउ DSAV exterior, so first part is the exterior part and second part is the internal part. So we are mainly concerned with the internal part, not with the external part. So that is the internal part. Let us elaborate it further by some simplifications. So DSAV internal, it is equal to dqab, and if you take the LCM here, it is TA into TB. Upside it becomes TA minus TB. So obviously A साइड का टेम्परेचर ज्यादा होना चाहिए, B साइड का टेम्परेचर कम होना चाहिए, देन TA minus TB will be greater than 0, dqab will be greater than 0, and change in the internal entropy production, it will be positive. In case it happens that the फर्स्ट पार्ट इज लेस हॉट, सेकेंड पार्ट इज मोर, मीन्स ए का टेम्परेचर कम और बी का टेम्परेचर ज्यादा हो, तो उस केस में ये नेगेटिव आ जाएगा, तो हीट एक्सचेंज भी क्या हो जाएगी, नेगेटिव हो जाएगी। इसीलिए हमेशा एंट्रोपी की वैल्यू जो वो क्या रहनी है, पॉजिटिव ही रहनी है। डी चेंज इन एंट्रोपी विल बी ऑलवेज